Yeah, the hardest part about those giveaways is figuring out what to give away. I have 3 hobby boxes of that particular box, and I think the hobby boxes were like $250 or something. So I broke one of them apart. That's a mini box, so it's like, half of a regular hobby box. I'll probably give the other mini box away a few weeks down the line, but I thought that was pretty cool. Select is not licensed for baseball, but that's like, I'm pretty sure that's one of the earliest years of Select baseball, and they'll have a chance to get like a Mike Trout gold or a Ken Griffey Jr. gold or something would be cool. I think that's Christian Yelich's rookie year too. So, anyways, and if you don't like baseball, you can just trade it or resell it or whatever. Alrighty. Let's hope that this box is not like the last one. Like I said, those inserts had those roller lines or whatever they were on them. It's weird though, because it's not been in any particular order. Like, I bought a good batch at first, and we had a couple out of that batch that had the issue, and then went probably 15 breaks without the issue, and then had it happen again a couple nights ago. So I'm pretty sure I had some that, like, I didn't buy them by the case, but I'm pretty sure I had some that were probably from the same case that did have the issue, and then some from the case that didn't. So unless I literally got 25 boxes from the same place that were pulled out of all 25 different cases. But anyways, you guys can hear and see me okay. Just give me a thumbs up and we'll go ahead and get started. Well, that'll work. Thank you, Nathan. Nathan, that was you that was saying somebody cut their finger in a break and bled on a Trevor Lawrence RPA? Were you just pulling my leg, or that happened for real? I can't even figure out how that would happen. I could see if a breaker maybe had, like, you know how you get like a hangnail type deal or something, and he was like moving his finger so much it started like bleeding again. But I don't even, like, the only cut that I make for this particular break is to open the first box, and everything else is by hand. And if I'm cutting blasters open, the only thing else I'm doing is ripping packs open by hand. So he was cutting all his boxers with scissors. Jeez. I'm sure somebody will post about it in one of these groups here in a day or two, and I'll get to watch the video, if there is a video. That is depending on what type of RPA it was, that could be a very expensive mistake, though. I don't think National Treasures is out yet for that class, but it could have been like a Prism Black RPA or something else. I don't know. I went back and watched one of the first ever breaks I joined back probably a year and a half, 2 years ago. And I forgot the guy, literally for every pack, if he couldn't get it open quick, he grabbed the scissors and he cut the pack. And I just don't think I could do that. I'd be afraid I'd snap a card in half. But that is very interesting. I've heard some crazy things happening, like scams, like people pull cards off camera and then it looks different when they put it back on camera. Stuff like that. But bleeding on a card, I've never heard that before. That's something new. C.D. Lamb, Myles Gaskin, Patrick Queen, T.Y. Hilton, Cortland Sutton, Fred Warner, Travis Fulgham, Sam Darnold, Kareem Hunt, Kevin Byard. Got a sunburst rookie of Jalen Darden for the Bucks. Denzel Mims, sunburst for the Jets. Timestamp Jerry Jeudy. Got a Prestigious Pros, J.J. Watt. Powerhouse, Dalvin Cook. It's going to be our moment of truth. Please. Please. They look good. It looks good. No big roller lines. Whew. I've actually been a little bit nervous to do this break. I already had this one listed after we did that one 2 days ago, because I list most every auction 5 days out, unless I get some product in that I want to go ahead and break quickly. Like if it's a new release, we want to see what all the cards are like and stuff. But I was like, crap, I got another one of these breaks listed. I'm hoping that the cards aren't like they were, but looks good so far. Christian Barmore, Elijah Moore, J.C. Horn, and Rashad Bateman for our rookies there. Hey, Daniel. Julio Jones, McCall Hardman Jr., Kyler Murray, Cole Kmet, Devontae Parker, Alvin Kamara, Kirk Cousins, Chase Winovich, James Conner, and Joe Schobert. Daniel, were you able to get any Celebrations Pokemon for your store? I saw on your website you had, what was it, Evolution. I think you had Evolution's booster boxes at one point, but they looked like they were sold out. Rightfully so, because that looks like a pretty fun rip, but I didn't know if Celebrations was going to be something that was in like the big retail stores only or what. Young Ho Koo, Tyrann Mathieu, Jamal Williams, Robbie Anderson, Calvin Ridley, Rashawn Evans, Malcolm Jenkins, Joey Bosa, Logan Thomas, and A.J. Brown. Some Micah Parsons Sunburst. Cowboys. Josh Allen, nice one for the Bills. Got Justin Jefferson wearing a dress. Timestamp Josh Allen. Got a Prestigious Pros Rob Gronkowski. And another Living Legends insert. This one's Charles Haley for the Cowboys. Our rookies are Trey McKitty, Elijah Mitchell, Azeez Ojulari, and Ian Book for the Saints. Jabril Peppers, Marquise Brown, Jeremy Chin, Jalen Ramsey, Kenny Golladay, Josh Allen for the Jaguars, Devin White, Deebo Samuel, Robert Tonyan, and Daniel Hunter. Yeah, that's fine. I have people message me quite often. I'll check my requests too, because it probably go to my request section rather than direct PM. Man. Distributors are tough. Ever since like probably mid-2020, I've heard story after story of people just getting declined. I actually never even applied to any distributors. I had like partial applications filled out, and I started trying to ask more and more people that I could find what it was like. And I talked to a good friend who said he spent about it was north of $50,000 with a distributor, but the trick was they forced him to pay all retail prices. So they wanted you to spend a bunch of money, at retail with them before they would allocate you any pre-orders. So you gotta have a lot of capital to get your foot in the door, basically. Well, anyways, he spent a bunch of money and still never got anywhere with them. He would get, where most people get like 4, 5, 6, 10 cases pre-allocated to them for their store or whatever. He would get a box, and it wasn't even every release. He'd get a box every 5 releases or whatever. So I don't know. It's just a lot of money to spend up front for the hope to get pre-orders with a distributor who could just as easy cut you off as they could allow you to get pre-orders. So it is tough. It takes a lot of lot of motivation to do what you're trying to do. Cooper Kupp, T.J. Hawkinson, Leighton Vander Esch, Hayden Hurst, Patrick Mahomes, Henry Ruggs, DK Metcalf, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Miles Sanders, and Taysom Hill. Seth Williams, Sunburst. Kenny Golladay, Sunburst. Got a Tom Brady Any Given Sunday. I do like that insert for being a base insert. It's kind of cool. A little throwback there of Tom Brady. Got a highlight reel of Justin Herbert. Brandon Ayuk timestamp. Oh, that's a nice looking card. Youth Movements, Justin Jefferson. Got a little Scary Terry there for the Seahawks. Kyle Trask, rookie. Larry Roundtree, the third. And a Zach Wilson, rookie. A nice little pack. We got Ronnie Stanley, Christian McCaffrey, Matt Ryan, Evan Ingram, Zach Moss, Antoine Winfield Jr., George Kittle, Aaron Rodgers, Anthony Barr, and Odell Beckham Jr. Yeah, it's interesting. Maybe they're going back to the old brick and mortar since everybody's kind of getting out and about again. The guy in town, we don't have a sports card store. I think our closest one's probably about an hour and a half. But the guy in town, he does Magic and Pokemon. I think he does a couple other more like, like TCG stuff. But he was saying there during COVID, it was very rare that he could get any pre-orders. And he's had his store for a little while. He's not been around for 20 years or nothing, but multiple years he's had the store. So it's probably pre-2019. It would have been fairly easy to get up and get started and get some allocation. But especially for sports cards, since they still kind of stick to a print run and they don't try to print it to the moon. I can see where it'd be pretty tough. Pokemon might not be as bad because they don't mind turning on the printers a little bit longer. But Travis Kelce, Chase Edmonds, Andy Dalton, Preston Williams, Lamar Jackson, Traquan Smith, Mike Williams, Raheem Mostert, Rashawn Gary, Jamison Crowder, and we got Anthony Schwartz, Sunburst. Old Ryan Tannehill for the Titans, Sunburst. Powerhouse TJ Watt. Got a Kenyon Drake Any Given Sunday. Highlight reel Tyreek Hill. Yeah, it was only sports cards. He didn't do anything with any TCG stuff. There's a Trey Lance Season's Greetings. Those look really sweet. They're in the college uniforms for all this product, but still an awesome card. Gives me like the downtown feel to it. It's definitely not as rare as a downtown. Jalen Phillips, Ramondre Stevenson, Rashawn Slater, and Dwayne Eskridge. There's Josh Allen, Auden Tate, David Johnson, Darius Leonard, Larry Fitzgerald, Jarvis Landry, Josh Jacobs, Bobby Wagner, Justin Jefferson, and Cam Newton. I'm sure the sports card, the whole sports card like trading world is different than the Pokemon situation. Distribution wise anyways. I know the print runs for sports cards has been going up. Baseball is more proven than anything. You can look at the back of a baseball box and see that the odds have changed year over year, even just from 2020 to 2021. But Pokemon, I don't know if there's a way to actually know, how much they're printing. I guess you just get a feel for how much they put on the shelves over the course of a 6-month period or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was for him. And I don't remember who he was dealing with, what company was his distributor. I think he tried 2 different ones and really pushed hard with one with all that money spent. But it was the same thing. It might have been, 5-10% under eBay, but he was paying for all of it at virtually retail prices. Young Hoku, Tyrann Mathieu, Jamal Williams, Robbie Anderson, Calvin Ridley, Malcolm Jenkins, Joey Bosa, Logan Thomas, A.J. Brown, and Traquan Smith. Another sunburst for the Browns, Demetric Felton. Got Jabril Peppers for the Giants. Hopefully we get one of those short prints tonight. I'd like to see another drip card. Got a highlight reel, Jamal Adams. CeeDee Lamb, time stamped. Got a prestigious pros, T.Y. Hilton. So he's got a little damage there. I didn't even notice. I thought that was part of the field, but that's over the top of the card. I don't know what that is. It's not like heavily elevated, but maybe it's just like a rip in the card that may be like underneath. Another Living Legends, Teddy Bruschi this time. We got Peyton Turner, Kylan Granson, Jim Davis, and Sage Surratt rookies. Jabril Peppers, Marquise Brown, Jeremy Chin, Jalen Ramsey, Kenny Galladay, Josh Allen for the Jaguars, Devin White, Deebo Samuel, Robert Tonyan, and Daniel Hunter. I am happy for a lot of these shops, these sports card shops that have been around for, 20, 30 years. Yeah, some of them are, kind of price gouging or whatever. You expect to go to LCS and get a deal, but a lot of those guys went through some tough times in the early 2000s where nobody's really interested in cards and they couldn't move hardly any product, throughout the course of their weeks and days at the shop. Brandon Cooks, Quentin Nelson, Noah Fant, Matthew Stafford, DeAndre Swift, DJ Chark, Chris Godwin, Darren Waller, Russell Wilson, Chase Young. So those old-time shops are getting a little bit of reward now for sticking around so long. Got a Trey Nixon sunburst for the Patriots. I believe he got cut. I'm not certain, though. Jimmy Garoppolo for the Niners. Getting a few quarterbacks on the veteran side of the sunburst. Jalen Hurts, any given Sunday. Got a Patrick Mahomes highlight reel. Timestamp Tyreek Hill. Another Youth Movements card. This one is Jonathan Taylor. And for our rookies, it's Jamar Jefferson. There's Justin Fields. As far as Jamar Jefferson goes, pretty sure it's Jamar. We've been pulling like crazy. Maybe it's somebody else. I don't know. We've been pulling a lot of cards in Sage Aspire of some guy over and over. Simi Fehoko and Devonta Smith rookies. So a couple decent rookies in there. Darius Slayton, Cole Beasley, Joe Mixon, Sean Watson, DeForest Buckner, Dalvin Cook, Tom Brady, Derek Carr, Chris Carson, Montez Sweat. Oh, man. That is brutal. I remember just a couple weeks ago looking on StockX, and you could get 4 Evolving Skies boosters, and it averaged out to like 150, or it may have even been less than 150. I think it's gone up since then, but it is crazy because usually the first place you look for a box or something, it's never going to be the cheapest. You do a little homework or research, you can always find something a little bit cheaper. But I think the argument for all those shops is for the person coming into the store, they don't have to wait, 4 days for it to ship or cross their fingers that the box isn't tampered with and all this other stuff. So they try to tack that value to that there. I don't know. I've never had an issue with eBay or Mercari or Facebook. And I have to order quite a bit, but I've had one eBay item that had a hole in it when it showed up. The actual box had a hole, like somebody cut a hole, stuck their hand in there, and did Lord knows what with all the cards. So I just filed a return on that. But you know, for the most part, people are honest and don't have any issues. Of course, StockX supposedly verifies everything, so that's a whole nother process for that can kind of help you out. Alright, that was our halfway point. Oh, jeez. I probably need to take all my cards off eBay and just update a payment method every time I buy something. Manuel Sanders, T. Higgins, Philip Lindsay, Jamie Collins, Dak Prescott, Julian Edelman, Deontay Johnson, Laviska Shenault Jr., Terry McLaurin. Hey, we got a red. I think it's a rookie too. Yeah. Out of 299, John Bates for the Washington football team. Got Javian Hawkins sunburst for the Falcons. Jeremy Chin, he's probably a pretty solid defensive player for the Panthers. Another sunburst there. Prestige Pros, Matt Ryan. Got a powerhouse Joey Bosa, for the Chargers. Any Given Sunday, Josh Allen. Well, there's another card right there with that same whiting there. It's the cards right before the main insert now that have had the 2 issues so far. Jeez. Living Legends, Reggie Bush. Chris Evans, Kenneth Gainwell, Des Fitzpatrick, and Gary Brightwell rookies. I'll go through these cards real quick. I will say I agree with the eBay thing right now. It seems like Target and Walmart have kind of become the price gougers a little bit. It's either LCSs or some straight distributors or something that are getting on eBay and have somewhat better pricing than like your Walmart store and stuff. Like when Prism Baseball came out, for example, you walk into Walmart, it was mid-50s plus tax for a mega box. And I could have sent you a link to 20 listings on eBay where the mega box was $44 shipped to your door with tax and all. And if you lived in a state where there was no tax, you could get it cheaper. So I don't know what's going on. I never expected it to be like that, but I've been surfing eBay a lot, and then I'll use eBay to kind of negotiate Facebook deals. I can tell somebody I can get it for 45 on eBay. Would you do 42 shipped on Facebook or something like that? But I don't know. It's just weird. It used to not be that way. Travis Kelce, Chase Edmonds, Andy Dalton, Preston Williams, Lamar Jackson, Mike Williams, Raheem Mostert, Rashawn Gary, Jamison Crowder, and Baker Mayfield. Got Mike Strachan, Sunburst rookie for the Colts. Keenan Allen, Sunburst for the Chargers. Him and Mike Evans are kind of underrated receivers, in my opinion. Got a powerhouse, Nick Chubb. I don't know what is going on with some of these middle inserts this time. I haven't seen it on those inserts. It's always been the main one that's damaged for some reason. Any Given Sunday, Steve Largent. Got a highlight reel, Jonathan Taylor. Another season's greetings. This is Terrace Marshall Jr. Tyson Campbell, Penny Sewell, Tommy Tremble, and Kwity Paye. I made the giveaway based on that Panthers-Cowboys game this week because I think there's going to be a lot of people conflicted about it. Josh Allen, Auden Tate, David Johnson, Darius Leonard, Larry Fitzgerald, Jarvis Landry, Josh Jacobs, Bobby Wagner, Justin Jefferson, and Cam Newton. that was a game I couldn't honestly figure out who I thought was going to win, so I figured it'd be a good one to post up this week. But yeah, it's interesting though. Walmart's definitely getting up there in price on some things. I think we'll have Optic basketball here in the next week or two. Show up like retail wise. Hobby's been out for a little while, at least a couple weeks I think now. But Optic's always probably been my favorite. I'm very interested to see the box layouts too, because I believe last year for the initial price release, blasters were by far the best boxes to get. But it's been a while since we've had an Optic release. So the Kyrie Irving on the box was like late 2019. It's like they just forgot all about Optic for a long time or something. I don't know what happened. I feel like we should almost be in the Optic of the next year. Byron Jones, Marlon Humphrey, Michael Pittman Jr., Jerry Jeudy, Robert Woods, Jalen Hurts, Michael Pirine, Myles Garrett, Mike Evans, and John Brown. Sunburst rookie is Eric Stokes for the Green Bay Packers. Got Aaron Jones for the Packers. Highlight reel DK Metcalf. He's got a couple highlight reel cards, or maybe it's time stamped as this other one. There's a Patrick Mahomes time stamped. Prestigious Pros Adam Thielen. Hey, there we go. Got a Heroes insert finally. George Kittle for the Niners. Josh Palmer, rookie. Jacob Harris, Greg Newsome, and John Bates for our rookies there. I'll flip through these real quick. I will say I watched 2 different videos on Donruss Football Mega Boxes. It looks like every pack in the Mega Box has an Optic pink preview card. So like more premium stock than the paper Donruss. So I've ordered, I think I've ordered just over 20. All the ones I ordered, the people had them in hand, so we'll be doing breaks of Donruss Mega Boxes pretty soon. And they have the downtowns too. The hangers, found out, did not have downtowns. I don't know about the fat packs. I know the blasters have downtowns, but so far I know blasters and mega boxes have downtowns. I haven't opened a pack of Donruss yet. I have sealed cello boxes, but I haven't actually ripped one open to see, so we'll find out. The mega boxes are going to be fun though, I think. Prestige mega boxes, the ones we opened a few weeks back, were some of the funnest boxes I've opened in a while, with all those numbered cards and autographs. You got one autograph, I think like 5 numbered parallels per box. We do like a 4-box break, is pretty awesome. Brian Burns, Deion Jones, Chris Jones, Zeke Elliott, Christian Wilkins, Derrick Henry, Cameron Jordan, Austin Eckler, Dallas Goedert, and Quinnen Williams. A Tylan Wallace Sunburst, receiver for the Ravens. Another Ravens card. We got Marquise Brown, Sunburst. Here's a time-stamped insert of Dalvin Cook. Matthew Stafford, Prestigious Pros. Got a powerhouse for Raquan Smith for the Bears. Franchise favorites, Saquon Barkley, the New York Giants. There's Caleb Farley, Terrace Marshall Jr., De'Ami Brown, and Travis Etienne, rookie for the Jaguars. And we got all of our base here at the back. I'll let you guys peek all those real quick. We did one of those Aspire breaks yesterday. Pulled a Trevor Lawrence auto out of both boxes. I meant to look those up. I looked them up about a week ago, and they were Each auto was going for just a little bit over $100. But I think the Jaguars went for like $50 that night, or last night. So it's a nice little win there. Man, sometimes those top loaders look a little ugly. But it's crazy. I never thought Aspire would be something that would sell, but those cards actually sell fairly frequently. Those Sage Aspire autos, they don't have a ton of value, but if you can get them break for $5 or $10, you got a good chance to get an auto and make your money back. Jared Goff, DeMarcus Lawrence, Tyler Boyd, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Budda Baker, Tyler Lockett, Antonio Gibson, Darius Slade Jr., Devin Bush, and Justin Herbert. I've never gotten an auto out of a fat pack. I haven't opened enough blasters to say whether or not you can, but I'm certain now that you cannot get them out of fat packs. They don't even put it on the back of the packs. Mega boxes of Prestige, you definitely can. Hangers, I'm not sure about either. I haven't opened a hanger to be able to know the answer on that one. Elijah Vera Tucker, Sunburst. Jalen Ramsey, 99 overall in Madden. Guess he's a beast. Powerhouse, Aaron Jones. No, I hadn't pulled any redemptions recently. Got Any Given Sunday, Terrell Davis. Chase Young, highlight reel. Got another Season's Greetings. It's Travis Etienne this time. Nice. Joseph Asai, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Joe Tryon, Chuba Hubbard rookies. Jonathan Taylor, Bradley Chubb, Khalil Mack, Ed Oliver, DJ Moore, Jimmy Garoppolo, Aaron Jones, Denzel Mims, Austin Hooper, and Ryan Tannehill. Yeah, we are about done with Prestige. I haven't ordered any more of these. I think I might have 2 more in the closet. I don't even know if I'll list them or not. I'm sure I will, because always getting a bind where I can't. I'm either waiting on a product to come in or what, so I got to find something that we did in the past. But we'll have some more releases coming out. We have Absolute Football, which has the Kabooms. Donruss is still, pretty relevant. People are still buying and trading Donruss, so it's a fun rip. And then we'll start getting into some of the more premium stuff for 2021. It'll be like regular Prism should be close to like Christmas time. We should see it eventually. So, anyways. Oh, wow. Dang. 2 Trevor Lawrence RPAs. Oh, two Trevor Lawrence autos. Dang. Wild night for somebody who got the Jaguars. Chandler Jones, Amari Cooper, Tua, J.K. Dobbins, Derek Brown, Derwin James Jr., Nick Bosa, Jalen Reagor, Corey Davis, Nick Chubb. Got a Sunburst, Kelvin Joseph. Austin Hooper Sunburst for the Browns. Prestigious Pros, Ben Roethlisberger. He's going to really have to turn it around, and I could see him sitting on the bench. Aaron Donald Powerhouse. Any Given Sunday, Derek Carr. Man, I wish we would have got another Heroes insert. I think we only got 1 out of this box, too. Ryan Tannehill, franchise favorites. Got Amir Smith-Marset, Kyle Pitts rookie, Jake Funk, and Jalen Camp for the Jaguars. Our base, Jermaine Pratt, Zach Cunningham, Tyreek Hill, Christian Kirk, David Montgomery, Anthony Ferkser, Jamal Adams, Adam Thielen, Damian Harris, and Ben Roethlisberger. And you guys feel free to go back through any of my videos and screenshot the kid reporter and enter them for with your kids, whatever you want to do. I don't enter them myself, so. Kid reporters do exist. Somebody sent a link out their video today. A kid was at an interview after a football game or something. And they said, there's a kid reporter kid here from Panini. And he would like to ask you a question. I think he's talking to Tom Brady. So it is a real thing. I guess you can win. So we'll do a little recap here, and then I'll hop off and get to sorting. Yeah, you too, Daniel. Take it easy. Got an Ian Book. Living Legends Charles Haley. Josh Allen Sunburst. Micah Parsons Sunburst. Living Legends Mike Singletary. Jalen Darden Sunburst. Zach Wilson and Kyle Trask rookies. Got a Youth Movement Justin Jefferson. Seth Williams Sunburst. Trey Lance Season's Greetings. Ryan Tannehill and Anthony Schwartz Sunburst. Got Devonta Smith and Justin Fields rookies. Youth Movement Jonathan Taylor. Jimmy Garoppolo Sunburst. Trey Nixon Sunburst. Teddy Bruschi Living Legends. Brad, if you're still in here, I think you got the random auto as well last night. I uploaded a video like noon this morning, or I filmed the video live in the group, but there was one auto from that Aspire break last night that was a free agent who had never been assigned to an NFL team. He plays like Canadian League football. I forget his name. Something McCray, I think. But it went to the Broncos. I think you had the Broncos last night, so that's the team that won the random anyways. Demetric Felton Sunburst. Reggie Bush Living Legends. Kind of a cool card. Javian Hawkins Sunburst. Got a John Bates. 151 out of 299. Red rookie there. Season's Greetings, Terrace Marshall Jr. Got a Keenan Allen Sunburst. Mike Strachan Sunburst. Heroes, George Kittle. Aaron Jones Sunburst. Eric Stokes Sunburst. Saquon Barkley, Franchise Favorites. Tylan Wallace Sunburst. Travis Etienne Season's Greetings. Jalen Ramsey Sunburst. Elijah Vera Tucker Sunburst. Kyle Pitts, rookie. Got a Franchise Favorite Ryan Tannehill. And a Kelvin Joseph Sunburst. The trains are coming, so it's about to get loud in here. I'll go ahead and hop off. If you guys need anything, shoot me a message. I'll go check my messages after this, Nathan. But anyways, y'all take it easy. And we'll catch you tomorrow, I guess. I'm sure I have breaks tomorrow as well. So, see ya.